welcome to my channel. I'm Andy, your Agile coach. Nowadays, we're facing another economic recession followed by high inflation rate, low income, and large amount of layoffs. I believe you have seen many cases no matter on news or social media. Many people are trying to seek second source of income to eliminate career risks. But do you know how to start a business on your own? Or you have a good idea but don't know how to put it into practice? If you are looking to start a new business or improve upon an existing one, constructing a simple Kanban system can be an effective tool to help you stay organized and focused. A Kanban system is a vision management tool used to track the progress of work and ensure that tasks are completed efficiently. In this video, I'm going to tell you with just 3 simple steps you can easily create your own Kanban system and start building your business plan today. The first step in constructing a Kanban system is to identify your workflow. That means you have to know the process of delivering services to customers from the start to the end.
Well, for example, when I'm making this video, I have to innovate ideas, write some scripts, record the video, post-process, canvas design, and scheduling. From my viewpoint, I will simplify the process with 4 phases: options, to do, in progress, and delivery. The options indicate ideas when I was innovating some topics, refinement items, or concept validation. I will put them here so that I will break them down before committing items to the system. As I decide to commit an item, it is moved to the to-do phase, and then I start writing script, maybe. Move it to in progress as I begin recording the video, post-processing, and designing pictures. After it is scheduled to be published on a specified date, the item is considered as delivered and moved to the delivery phase. Seems easy, right?
This is my example. I'm not sure what your workflow will look like. Maybe you prefer a detailed workflow that clearly show which stage an item belongs to. It's fine. You have to know how your work flows through the system. If you still don't have a clear picture, try to sketch it out on a paper. Doing so will help you track your progress and ensure that you are staying on track with your business. In step 2, you should be knowing what kinds of item types you are delivering to customers. This behavior is going to help you categorize items into different swim lanes, and until you get an overview of the board, knowing how many items are there in a short iteration.
For example, I will divide my work items into 3 parts: content generation, refinement, and ideas, which are abbreviated as CG, R, and I. In this way, I could quickly assign an item to a specific swim lane.
Item types essentially indicate service types. Once you completed both designing a workflow and identifying service types, you almost prototype a simple Kanban system. Then there's only the final step you should do. The final step is to identify class of service for each item. What does that mean? Is it different from service types? Well, it means impact of delay. That implies how much negative effect you should tolerate once an item is postponed to be delivered.
In a Kanban system, we usually, but not absolutely, use 4 categories to represent the influence of an item once delayed. First, it is an expedited item. In other words, the item is urgent and you had better do it right away, or the negative effect grows exponentially. For example, there is the security issue that users' privacy risks being hacked. If you don't resolve it right away, there might be more and more people losing assets. Second, it is a regular item, and it's clearer to view it as a fixed date item. Conceptually, there is a deadline for it. It triggers a certain effect once not delivered on time. For example, this video will be published on 20th March. Once it is not submitted on time, it triggers ripple effect that impacts other content generation process because it squeezes extra time resource. Third, it is the standard item. Once it is delayed, negative effect grows linearly as time passes. Take UI improvement as an instance. It cannot affect data access no matter how a user manipulates the interface, but it might affect retention rate if there are not frequent updates. Lastly, an intangible item means you cannot predict its effect in the midterm or in the long term. It might be a proposal, a questionnaire, or a proof of concept. For example, when I'm developing a training course about user story workshop, it's an intangible item because I don't know how many users will come for the topic. In order to transparently identify both item type and class of services, I will design a cart specification to make my writing format consistent. In this example, it contains title, description, criteria, item type, class of services, dates, and lead time. I will write descriptions with the user story format, identify the item type and its class, and then specify a due date, if possible. Once an item is committed, I write down the start date and end date as well if it gets deliverable. In this way, your tickets have sufficient transparency to let others know the status quo.
But notice that you could design your class of services based on other factors, such as importance and urgency. Here, I just take a classic example to show you how. If you follow the 3 steps, I bet you could make your first Kanban board to manage a business plan as if you were a small company. In this video, I didn't reveal some detailed techniques about Kanban, but it is enough for you to kick off a prototype system. I will tell you more core ideas to manage the workflow in later episodes. Constructing a simple Kanban system can be a valuable tool to help you stay organized and focused as you build your business plan. By following these 3 simple steps, you can easily create your own Kanban system and start working towards your business goals today. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe me, and comment below if you have any questions. I'm Andy, your Agile coach.